The car's gonna be here this week, so the fact that the Deathpile is gonna be completely finished Sunday night on the week that the car is coming. We've been in the home stretch so many times. I cannot stretch anymore, guys. But this is it. This is truly, really it. My car will be here in a matter of days. How have I done trading in my Deathpile for a car? Not long after deciding to trade my Deathpile in for a car, we went on vacation. The vacation was kind of already pre-planned, but that money did come out of my car fund, and we took the kids to Disney World. So that was what I felt like a huge chunk, but it was genuinely the last time that we have traveled, guys, since we decided to just like attack this monster and save up cash for a car. It's the last time that we went anywhere. It was last August. We are coming up, I mean, it's June, guys. It's been almost a solid year since we've traveled, and my family loves to travel. But another sacrifice you make when you decide that you are going to live debt free and you are going to pursue a monumental bill like this. So outside of paying for vacation, I've also paid for Christmas out of the money that would go straight towards this vehicle fund. We paid for prom out of this vehicle fund. A lot of little things keep coming out of this vehicle fund, but guys, it is our extra money. So guys, it's taken a long time to save up the cash to pay for a brand new car, but the timing couldn't be more perfect. We ordered the vehicle in January with the anticipation that it would be about 12 weeks. So we were anticipating the vehicle to be here late March, early April maybe, and then that got pushed to April, maybe May, and now we are aiming at the middle of June. But it's okay because it's given me time not only to afford the vehicle, to ensure that we are able to pay cash for it when it comes in, but also giving me the time to attack this Deathpile. So we're gonna take a little walk down memory lane. I'm gonna show you guys the very first video where I showed you so many Deathpiles that I had around the house. What exactly did that look like then? I'm gonna have to be really vulnerable right now. I've already started digging through some things, so pardon the extreme mess, but I'm gonna show you guys my unlisted inventory. Okay guys, I have this entire pile. Here's a tote underneath here with stuff piled up on top of it. There's a tote here, there's a tote here, and there's a tote that I just pulled off of the top of here. This is all unlisted inventory. And before you say, Rachel, that is not 1,000 items, wait, there's more. This poor couch in my basement is full of unlisted inventory. This is part of the 140-piece vintage haul that I have been working on. These bags have unlisted inventory. This is unlisted inventory. Toys I pulled out of my son's room. And right here, I have more unlisted inventory. But wait, that's not it. This clothing rack is unlisted inventory. Underneath here, well, actually, those are listed. But these coats over here on this couch, these were weighing down the coat rack. These are all unlisted inventory. And some of these, this one could sell for like $300 to $500. Why are these not listed? This Tupperware is not listed. That pumpkin is not listed. Those clothes are being donated. This tote of things is unlisted. This bag, this IKEA bag, was brought down here and is unlisted. All these pictures are unlisted. I don't know if my kids want these Nerf guns. Should I list them too? These paintings are unlisted. I'm ashamed to say that's still not it. Guys, there's a closet in my office. There's a closet that has very few listed pieces of inventory in it. Let's see the closet. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Okay, this hamper is actually listed, so let's just move it out of the way. This entire tote is unlisted. There's a tote back there. That's unlisted. That's unlisted. That basket is unlisted. That suitcase is unlisted. There's a tote there that's unlisted. And this clothing goes all the way back, and none of it is listed. Okay, these are listed. But that is not listed. Even these teacups up here, currently unlisted. Hey, these are listed. Many of the things up here, unlisted. How did it get this way? How did this happen? I remember being like really embarrassed to show what my Deathpile looked like, but then also I wanted to be vulnerable enough to show you guys like you're not alone if your Deathpile looks similar, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe you have nothing. Maybe you don't even have a Deathpile. Maybe my Deathpile is a baby in comparison to yours. You know, comparison is the thief of joy. It's all relative to our situation. The truth was that that's what mine looked like that day. So guys, to say I have worked so so hard since then, and eliminating that is an understatement. The last few days of April, about a month and a half ago now, I showed you guys what was left of the death pile, and I expected it to be substantially smaller than it was, but the truth is that while I was chipping away at my death pile, I was also still sourcing, and that made 0 sense. So I have not been to a thrift store in over a month and a half now, like just have not gone. And let's take a look at what the death pile looked like at the end of April. There are definitely hundreds of items here. There's definitely 1,000, I feel like. What if there's 2,000 items here? And what exactly are we looking at today? Let's take a little peek around the office. You want to see the true aftermath of having 7 days of whatnot auctions? Oh my goodness gracious. I think that there is stuff everywhere. Holy cow. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, this isn't even the only area that I trashed. I had the first auction out here. There's shipping stuff everywhere. This is terrible, guys. This is oh, this is the truth though. This is what actually happened after 7 days of auctions straight. Let's clean this mess up. Look, I got all of this cleared away, you guys. I have a couple more pieces of paper there. All the clothes, they're gone. Piled up here, some things that I need to list. Can you believe that all this is gone? Like, I have this left. And then these 2 totes. I think that's about it. Okay, there's some stuff under there. How many things can I just like list super fast tonight? It is the next day. I had high hopes of getting a lot more work done last night, but at about 11:30, I left all this stuff that I drafted laying here, didn't take pictures of it. So maybe I'll start out the day today getting pictures of the stuff that I didn't photograph last night. And then I think I'm gonna get started on this table, this stack of clothes here. As soon as this stack of clothes is gone, I'll get the clothes out of the closet, and there's like a vat of shoes. There's really not that much stuff left, guys. This stuff is drafted too. So let's get pictures of everything that I drafted yesterday. I'm about to photograph this Winnie the Pooh blanket, and guys, I've had this for a long time. The reason that I hadn't photographed it and listed it was because I didn't have the space to lay it out in my office. And look, I got the space. So I'm listing all of these bubble lights right now. I had a fun story for you guys. What happened when I first bought these bubble lights. These are really dangerous. You need to be careful with these. So I was going through these when I very first bought them, and I accidentally broke one. I got the liquid on me, and my oldest son was like, "Mom, you need to call poison control." And I was like, "Why? Surely there's nothing in here that's dangerous." There absolutely is. I called poison control. She called back to check on me like an hour later, told me to make sure that the area was well ventilated, to rinse the skin that came into contact with this. This stuff is poison, guys. So really handling this with caution today, great caution. eBay is such a beast, you guys, because while I'm doing all this and like trying to clear out this room and clear out this space and everything, like things are obviously still selling, which is fantastic, but you have to stop what you're doing and go package them. So do y'all want to see a couple things that sold real quick? 2 pretty interesting sales I want to tell you guys about real quick. This one is a souvenir spoon. Not something I like typically would look to buy individually, but someone at the 100 Mile yard sale had a bunch of these at $3 a piece, and my son and I were like on the same track here. Flipped them over, see sterling silver. I asked them if they would negotiate on the price of 13 of these and just take $25 for 13. So I paid $1.90 for this spoon. This one I priced really high. I got an offer. We negotiated and landed on $150 plus shipping for this spoon that I just paid $1.90 for. And then in here, this one, like, of all the things I've sold on eBay, I don't know, this one's like bragging rights to the millionth power. It's not in there, it's in here. Okay, N2, I had to label this. Guess what the N stands for, guys? Guess what I sold on eBay? I sold a nickel. All right, it's not a buffalo nickel. It's a nickel from 1977. Dug it out of my pocket. It didn't have a mint mark on it. I just sold this nickel for $10 on eBay. Guys, oh, tell me how there's not money to be made everywhere. Like, if you want it, the opportunity is there. Oh, I also sold this empty shoebox. It's Jeffrey Campbell with this really cool like feminist artwork all over it. Anyway, I negotiated an offer with the buyer on this one, and we landed on $13 plus $9 shipping for this empty shoebox. You guys know I always want to give a shout out where a shout out is due, and Courtney Bolo Buddies was telling me how the Goody hair clips are a Bolo. This one's not Goody brand, but it does say made in America. The original hair razors, I don't know if this is even branded. Anyway, I paid 50 cents for it and sold it for $31.99 plus shipping. Yeah, and that was on a best offer. I actually am shipping out 2 different spoons. Do you know what this is for? This is a silver plated spoon, not sterling silver, but for those of you that don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do, you just open it up here and you can infuse like green tea leaves, or I guess anything that you wanted to infuse into water, hot water, but it's made for tea. And so you would put like the loose leaf tea and then just stir your glass. I paid $1 for this at a yard sale and sold it for $18 plus $4.50 shipping. So now I have all of these shoes listed as well. Okay, here's where I messed up. I actually sold these shoes once, but these are Coach, beautiful Coach shoes. As you can see, size 6, it's not a 9, it's upside down there, size 6, but here's the problem. Oh, that one's a 5. They're not half a size off. They're a full size off. So I'm not really sure what to do with these. I'm not going to list them for now. I may actually, I mean, they could be pretty decor maybe here. I love Coach. It's a brand that I love and the shoe is gorgeous. So I don't know exactly what I'll do with these. I need to get these listed. I haven't drafted them yet, and then I haven't drafted these Nikes and this pair of boots. Those are the only shoes I have remaining. I have drafted everything that is here. I have drafted this as well, so let's go ahead and put that in the pile to be photographed. I think I've decided I'm going to take one more look at the lampshade that had a mouse in it, and I'll probably just go ahead and list it. And so these last few remaining things are being listed today, guys. Let me show you the totes and all of the progress that I've made there. This one is empty. There's nothing left of this Deathpile tote. This, I know it looks very, very full, but there's probably fewer than 20 things here. So we're going to get those listed today too. And look, in here I have this stroller to list, and then there is 1 bag of Lincoln Logs in there. That's it. That's it. So I guess it's time to quit talking about this and get these things done. I'm just like, I'm excited to get to the point where I'm not telling you like this still has to be taken pictures of and this still has a, this is about to be clear. This is about to be clear. All of this, like, let's get it gone. Okay, pretty close, you guys. This is, all right, those are listed. That's listed. There's nothing here in the floor. Nothing unlisted in the floor. Okay, these are unlisted though. But my son has been begging me all day long to take him to Walmart so he can get ingredients to make slime. He is 5 years old. He's never made slime. He has been, like I say, begging all day, and it's already 5:47 p.m. So it's Saturday. It's 5:47. I'm gonna take a break. I'll get these 3 pair of shoes drafted and listed tonight. I promise you guys, but I have to take Israel to Walmart to get some slime. We made the slime. This is actually my school colors. That's so funny that they ended up together. Okay, so we made fluffy slime with shaving cream.
I made blue and green.
Look what happened. Okay, so Israel made this blue slime and we used food coloring. Show them your hands, Israel. No, this hand that doesn't have any slime. Yeah, and then I touched it too. And then I also put it on my leg, and there's like a blue streak. Lesson learned, right, Israel?
Yeah, look at, I'm gonna take off my hand. Look, I have it on my arm too. And
you're like part Smurf now. You have some on your face. We made this beautiful pink slime.
Yeah, and I made
green. Look at the green and pink. That's like a dark green. And then Israel also made this bright green slime. And the blue.
But can I... Mommy, let's combine this green to this
My hands,
green.
guys. R.I.P. my hands. Yeah, I feel like... And you've already washed your hands?
No, I mean, yeah.
Honey, it's on your face. How did it get on your face?
No. Slime. I don't want to be in slime anymore. I made it slime! Oh no, 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 no. Just, I'm not slime. Ah! No, my cape! Not my cape!
Back to work, blue hands and all. I picked up these Nike shoes. I thought they were really interesting looking, but I'm not sure exactly what Nikes they are. So I'm just using Google Lens here. If you're unfamiliar, I'm just going to aim these directly at the shoe here, and then I'll take a picture of the shoe. And then the internet and Google is going to do its thing and hopefully find the shoes for me. There they are right away. Didn't have to type in any numbers. Don't really have to know anything about these. These are the Nike Kyrie. Okay. So yeah, price is kind of all over the place. These are a kid's size though. So I think I'm going to end up having a price on the lower end, which is kind of a bummer because what did I pay for these? $5 it looks like. I paid $5 for these. So, but they're still interesting enough. I think I should get, you know, 8 to 10 times my money on these. Tables cleared away. Everything on the floor is cleared away. All listed. It's all listed. I knew I listed a lot of things today, but I didn't realize how many. Do I look rough? It's been a rough day. Between cleaning and listing everything, guys, I just counted all the listings that I put up today. 55. So tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning up everything and finding if there's anything left in here of the death pile that I haven't yet listed. I'm sure there are, like, probably items stuffed somewhere. So tomorrow I'm gonna find anything that's not yet listed and be sure that it's listed, and then that's gonna like complete the week. The vehicle is supposed to be here between the 11th and the 17th, so it's now after midnight. It's 12:01 Sunday the 12th. The car's gonna be here this week, so the fact that the death pile is gonna be completely finished Sunday night on the week that the car is coming. It is Sunday. These are the things that I found that I didn't yet list. These were all in a bag. Vintage Lincoln log here. Look how pretty I set this out for the photo. Like versus just showing a box of it open. I organized all of it by type. There are 277 pieces here. Look at this guy. I'm gonna ask $100 or best offer plus shipping for this set. He's super cool. He's got some weapons there. So really, really neat. And then I hadn't listed this stroller that I found. Drew and I found this like probably going on 2 months ago. Look at this beautiful vintage stroller. So I'm asking $199 for that. So just in these couple items, $300 worth of stuff that I found that was just living in a box. Is there anything else that is not yet listed that I need to add? I found this typewriter that I have not yet listed. This, I'm just undecided what to do with it, you guys. This was in an auction lot of things that I bought. You can see like it's damaged down here in the corner. It's broken. So part of me thinks like it's trash, but it's just so cool. I mean, this is like glass on the front. This isn't a sticker. This is like truly a vintage pill bottle, and it's huge, but it has this fruit in it. And I was like, oh, well, the fruit alone could be worth something, but the fruit is like kind of sticky, some of it, and I really don't want to take all that fruit out and clean it. Oh, my hand's dirty now. What do I do with this? I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna do whatever you guys tell me to in the comments with this thing. Whatever's the most popular opinion, that's what I'm gonna do with this. Broken corner, sticky fruit, but probably still worth something to somebody. I don't really know. So I'm gonna save that. That'll be the only unlisted thing, okay?
These go with this house.
What's that, Israel?
These go with this house.
No, they go with another house. I sold that Calico Critters house, you guys. This inside this bag, I have 2 action figures that I have to list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna list this broken doll. 6. Yeah, I'll list this broken doll, but I'm not sure what to do with the jar. Isn't that funny? 7. This pretty milk glass tray. So that's 7. And then the stroller is 8. My friend gave me these. Jackie, if you're watching, thank you so much. I just am not sure if I want to ship this. This is super heavy, you guys. But it's a pretty good brand and it's made in Italy. Ugh. I don't know. It's heavy and it's super, super fragile. I love you too, sweetheart. And then this tray that, like, I feel better about shipping that. I'm just not sure about this. Honestly, I don't know if I'm with the headache. I'm thinking about whether or not I should just donate this. I'll run comps. I'll run comps. So what was I at? 8, 9, 10?
Mommy, I got some of mine. It's a game thing.
10 or fewer pieces. What do you got?
I got this.
Oh, a memory card. Is there?
Can I have it?
Well, I don't know what's on there, Israel. Okay, so that's it though. Oh, wait. There's one more thing. Okay, I just think it's funny because I think these were the very first thing that ever got put into the death pile. As you can see, I have not wiped them off yet, so I'm just going to get a damp rag because a lot of my reseller friends have said do not use anything harsh on these. 2 sets here of these. I'm going to list at $100 a set. So what did we come up with? $200, $300, $400, $500 just in that. Probably like $600 worth of stuff that's about to get listed. And that's it, you guys. Like, then everything is listed. I am almost up to 1,600 listings in my eBay. 1,600. It's all listed. It's all listed, Israel. Can you believe it? Okay, I'm sitting here cleaning these and I am using Lysol Clorox wipes, so just get over it, guys. But there's 7 on a set, and then I look down here and I'm like, dude, there's not 2 sets. There's 3. I just found $100 at least. Just scrubbing these smelly face lights, guys. Like, these may be one of the dirtiest things that I've ever cleaned. But there's 3 sets. There's 3 sets. I'm listing them for, I think I listed $135 a set. If you could even see, I have to go wash my hands. Look how happy and clean they look. It was so worth it. You dirty, you nasty. I have spent all week basically making this video. I'm not even sure what all content is in here, but I'm gonna attempt to make it a digestible video just to update you guys and give you the final report on Sunday, June 12th, 2022. I finished the death pile. I listed the last item. I don't have anything else to list. It's done. And the last report that I got from the car dealer is that the vehicle would be delivered between June 11th and June 17th. Seeing that the goal was to trade my death pile in for a car, knowing that the 2 things coincided like so perfectly, I'm just like, I'm elated. This will be the first time I've ever owned a brand new vehicle, and I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be emotional. Not for the fact of like the material thing that I'm buying, you know, cars come and go, but just the hard work and the dedication and everything that's went into this. And just knowing that the only limit on what you can make reselling is the one that you put on yourself. Like, absolutely anything is possible. Drew said we should do this, you know, double up twice and pay off the house with the next year. I don't know. That's a crazy idea, but for now, I'm so ecstatic to have listed the rest of this death pile. Like, that in and of itself is emotional because it's been a lot of hard work. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this. The next video that you're gonna get about the death pile to a car is gonna be the reveal of the car that I get. Like, it could be tomorrow. I am so excited. I'm so thrilled, you guys. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. God bless y'all. Remember, treat your business like your business.